Shalom and good day. This is Tahil29 back again for some indie comic reviews. And in these indie comic reviews, I'll be covering Hyde Street issue 8 and the Umbrella Academy / the Sparrow Academy Plan B issue number 2. I'll now get things prepared for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So, first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as we return to Hyde Street, we get to see that there might be the creation of another new monster of sorts that will have to be, I guess, gaining souls on Hyde Street. As we return to the characters of Mr. X-Ray as well as Pranky, we see that Pranky is practically turning into a werewolf of sorts, and he now needs the help of someone by the name of a doctor who also works on Hyde Street, basically the Hyde Street Hospital, known as Dr. Ego. This is just a little bit towards the end, and we actually get to learn a little bit about Pranky here, about his mother, and also a little bit about himself. So he sort of gets to see a bit of a pregnant mother, and of course we see that he recognizes the person as his mum, giving us maybe a bit of a history around him and the character. And last but not least, we had the return of the matinee monster. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. So first things first, did we get anything time-wise? The answer is no, we didn't. Next is the locations. Of course, with everything taking place on Hyde Street, we can't forget some of the places that are on Hyde Street. Of course, there's the tarot shop, Miss Gooding, Thingo shop, the exercise shop, and of course this hospital, which we get to see here. The key characters in this story were Mr. X-Ray, Pranky, and also Dr. Ego. The overall rating is a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the Umbrella Academy next issue. So as we move into the Sparrow Academy, because this issue basically covers the characters of the Sparrow Academy, Plan B, issue 2, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? It sort of does, but my overall rating for the cover is a 5.5 out of 10. Any lower on this thing will be starting to hit the fool's gold. And I might have to drop the series and maybe wait until the trade comes out for it. Next is the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So, as the story begins, we catch up with one of the main characters, and we are watching the Sparrows in this. So, we are returning back to the Sparrow Academy within this story. We get to see some hijinks take place, but we also know that the character of 5 is also here. And last but not least, towards the end, for the internal art, I give it a 6 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. Next, first things first, did we get anything time-wise? Nah, not really. It seems Gerard Way is too fucking lazy for that shit. Next is the location. Where the fuck is this taking place? No fucking idea, because Gerard Way is too fucking useless in that category. And last but not least, the cast of characters, probably about the only thing we sort of get, is the characters that make up the Sparrow Academy. We also have Artemis and also number 5. The overall rating for this story is a 6 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.